Good morning, everybody. Just into work, walking in much too early than I should have, than needed to, but I was up and awake and feeling good. So, embracing the beautiful morning that we're in. Morab Gardens, everybody. Subtropical gardens in the middle of Cornwall. Beautiful trees, plants, flowers. Really something special, a little gem. When I make these videos, and I'm talking to you folks, a lot of the time it is so I can lay out my thoughts easier, sort of decompressing of a jumble of thoughts that are in my head and need to get out or be organised better. So when I have to think about conveying them vocally in a way that you'll understand, it helps me lay out those ideas better. Just found this little guy nestled in a tree. It also helps me put things in better perspective for myself. So I have to think that this time last year, beginning of May, I'd only just gone back to work for a month after going through my cancer treatment and my chemotherapy and everything. So the fact that 2 months later I decided that I was going to go and run a community interest company, or started a community interest company, and had done and doing for the last 9 months, it's pretty impressive, I think. I don't regret or feel like I'm lazy for once. I feel like I've actually done stuff I'm supposed to do, which is grand. And obviously I said I'd take a week off. I haven't. I've already started inquiring to different places who could support us in the town centre. We're just going to find out about more spaces soon, really. Just keep checking. Good afternoon, everybody. I have had the most lovely day. It's my day off. Had a little lay-in, not much. Cold shower, coffee, croissant. Skate bag on with the beam, down the hill. Met a few of our lovely friends on the way down and chatted. So we were actually late for meeting our friend that we're supposed to be meeting, Jess, who we haven't seen and hung out with properly in, I don't know, maybe a year. Which seems like a long time, but so much has happened in that time that it seems small. But the best thing about meeting up with Jess is it's like we never didn't hang out like last week. We're immediately talking about our digestive tracts, what we're eating, what bits of us are dislocating, and just general, mate stuff that you share with mates. Yeah, it was great. Then we met my mum and we went for coffee and a sarnie, bit of shopping. I've got the bus home and I'm earlier home than they are home because they're getting the child. So I had to find a spot of shade in the park because I caught the sun a bit today because it was sunnier than I thought. No photos, no video, no recording at the moment, just pure flow, just nice hanging out with peeps, talking, skating, getting a few tricks I haven't ever got before and trying new things. And I didn't try very much, but it was such a relaxed sesh. It was lovely. Yeah, real beautiful. Oh, and we met a new person who lives right near us who also is getting back into rollerblading, which is kind of cool. Really cool. and we gave them a hand and said hello and sort of come hang out with us, whatever. Yeah, it's great. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday the 12th of May, early on in the month 2026, of course, and just out with the boy. He doing wee wees like good boys. Plan is Helston today. Go and see the Roll the Dice folks, catch up with them, see if they're okay, buy some Pokemon cards, maybe some Magic cards, who knows. And yeah, that's the vibe. That's all we're planning. Nothing particularly exuberant. Maybe have some food while we're there, and then come home. Yeah. How's the vibe? How is the Pete's vibe? My brain is pretty okay now, I think. We've come back down from a lot of the stress and strain of previous weeks. Run a couple of online games of D&D, which has brought joy to my soul and made me laugh, and yeah, all the good stuff that basically the cave was doing and have been doing for many years to bring light and joy into my heart. It's all good, really. Oh, there's a big pile of poo. That's one hell of a heap of shit. Look at that. My gosh. Can you cruise on it? Oh, yeah. How stable is it? Smooth? You can barely hear it on the ground. That's right. Watch the road.
Let's turn around.
Good morning, everybody. It's been a few days and I haven't had much to say. We've had some interesting news come up, some awesome offers and some awesome cool things occur to do with, well, basically to do with getting some cave stuff going. We've been offered 2 pop-up spaces, one on a regular weeknight and one on a regular Sunday, to provide space and time and area for games and gaming to occur. So we are dead chuffed about that. Have not acted on them yet. Matching up the calendars has been tricky, as we've got a really tricky calendar this month, as we are travelling out of Cornwall for the first time in forever, and yeah, we can't match anything up, and neither can the other directors. So yeah, I just need to sort of hook up with the right people, sit down with calendars, align them, and then we can get going again. It's been 2 weeks, I think, and it looks like it'll end up being a month before we've actually been able to run games again. But a month's nothing, really. I don't think. It's hard for people who want to play games, I know, but in terms of business, it seems to be the business doesn't leap, it kind of crawls with all the legislation and paperwork that you have to do. The bureaucracy behind it makes it a slow process. But I've learnt so much in the last year and done so much in the last year, I can barely believe it. I mean, just think, we're in May now. I would have been back at work 1 month full time, and in 3 months it'll be 2 years since I had my cancer op. So it's like, yeah, fuck it, who cares if it's taken a little while. I think I've learnt patience as well, maybe a bit, because, or acceptance of time,
anything, I don't know. I learned some stuff, and I'm not quite sure what the lessons I learned, but I feel really good about them. And I don't feel beaten back, I don't feel wounded, sad about any of the stuff that happened before, with us having to shut the cave. I just see it as almost like a kick out the door to go and sort of get on your own. That's what I needed, probably. I think the other thing to note is that I'm not resentful either of being given the chance to do what we've done for the last 9 months. I'm eternally grateful, and none of this would have happened without the help we had from our landlord. But things have to change when times are tough, so that's what we've done.